Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I have a card for you with a fun technique using the adhesive sheets from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. I am going to be doing some heat embossing and making use of these. So I've started by pulling out one of these sheets, and I am punching them out in a leaf shape so that I can use just that part of it. Now these adhesive sheets are 4x6 and they come in a package with 10 pieces or 10 sheets. So you get a good chunk of adhesive sheets to work with here. So what you see I'm doing is I am peeling off the back piece right now and putting them onto the paper. Now, I have an injured thumb. There's probably a correct side to peel off and a not correct. It didn't really matter to me. I was just trying to get it. It was a little bit of a challenge with a big old band-aid on my left thumb. So now you can see I've set them onto the card there, and I am going to just peel off the top layer. Now, what's next? You know, you could do a lot of things with this, but I wanted to do something totally different for me. So I pulled out some yellow embossing powder, and I am just dumping that on there. And then I'm going to remove the excess, which is always kind of a messy job. And then after I remove the excess, I like to just take it over my trash can and tap it a few times with my finger. And that helps get rid of any little particles that are hanging about. Now, after that, I'm going to just go ahead and get my heater out, and I'm going to heat dry it. This is a pretty quick process, but so you can see this is just like stamp embossing, but you can do shapes using your metal dies, using your punches, all those kinds of things, and you don't need the embossing stamp pad. You don't need a stamp even. So a totally different approach to heat embossing, but kind of fun. Think about the possibilities. I am definitely going to be making a background for a whole scrapbook layout using that. Now I am just creating the base of my card now, and I'm just using my Easy Runner Grand to do that. I'm adding some pretty patterned paper from Doodlebug Design, and then I'm going to just build the rest of my card on top of this fun base that I've already got going on. Once I discovered this worked, I was really excited because I think it's going to really be a fun technique to try on cards and scrapbook layouts, even if I don't punch things out, just to create a messy look. And just put adhesive all over the place. So now I'm going to add to my background. What I'm doing is I'm putting a little Distress Oxide ink onto this plastic packaging, and then I just took my paintbrush and put a little water in there and spread it all around. And then you can see I just put it right onto my card, and that just creates kind of a cloud sky feel to it. I wiped off the leaves that had been embossed to get the blue off of that, and then I just am heat drying it so that I can carry on and not have to wait for it to dry. You can also wait for it to dry if that's your preference, but since I had my heat dryer out already, I figured I would get it out and just use it that way. So now you can see where the blue really punches with that patterned paper in the background. The next thing I'm going to do is just finish the whole thing off with some embellishments. So I am going to add on a couple of pumpkin pieces. These are just little die cut cardstock pieces, also from Doodlebug Design. And then I'm going to add that Hello Fall right smack dab in the center, and some brown sprinkle enamel dots, just kind of circling it on all four corners. And then finally, I'm going to add some acorn paper clips. Those are also from Doodlebug Design. And that is it. Fun, simple, cool technique. Got to get my hands messy in a couple different ways. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you next time.